And now UEN proudly presents Cheese Cubed. 3 tasty bits of cheese knowledge in one compact package. First, it's cheese by the numbers. Today's number is 30. That's the recommended number of minutes cold cheese should be left to warm up before eating to allow the flavor and aroma to develop. Like milk through a strainer, these are the ways of our cheese. In this week's segment, cheese scientist Dr. Donald McMahon answers your question. Why do some cheeses melt and others don't?
This comes back to a very simple thing about the chemistry. One of the components in milk is calcium, and we also have a lot of protein, and these are concentrated when we make cheese. And the two have an interesting relationship in that the calcium tends to cause proteins to stick together or to stay together. And so by adjusting the level of calcium that's present in the cheese, we can allow the proteins to move or flow past each other when we heat them up. So that when we heat a cheese, such as when we're baking a pizza, then obviously the fat portion of the cheese melts, and then the proteins also start to move from each other, and so we see them that they're flowing. And so in a particular cheese such as mozzarella cheese, which I have an example here, which we'd all recognize because it has a fibrous, stringy character to it, but this is popular because we use it on pizzas, and we design it so that we have just the right amount of calcium in the cheese so that when we heat it up, all the cheese melts together, forms a nice smooth mass, but still, when we are eating our pizza and pull a slice of pizza away, it has those strings of cheese that form, so there's still some elasticity. And if you have too much calcium, then it won't melt. And if you don't have enough, then it becomes too soft, too soupy, and it's really not as appealing. I'm Donald McMahon. I'm a cheese scientist, and I have the greatest job in the world because at the end of the day, I get to eat all my research.
And now it's time for the QUESO Quiz. Test your cheese knowledge. What is hot performance? A. A Rihanna music video. B. Essential for pizza. C. Both A and B. The answer is B. Hot performance is a term that describes how cheese performs when it's heated or melted. Cheese Cubed is a tasty bit of cheesy knowledge brought to you by Utah Education Network with support from Cache Valley Cheese, DSM Food Specialties, Schreiber Foods, Gosner Foods Incorporated, and the Western Dairy Center. Learn more at uen.org/TV.